What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report. I am joined by Alex.
Hello.
And as usual, I'm your host, Leland, and we are bringing something that, we're continuing on with our trend of Jedi this month. This is
the month of the Jedi.
Yeah, February, the month of the Force here.
Yeah.
And Alex, you're bringing out something a little bit more what you would consider meta-minded with
Probably,
with an Iden Thrawn, it looks like.
I am a little scared of your list.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm still bringing Jedi. Jedi get shot really easily, right? So we'll see what's going on there. We're going to show you the teams in just a second, but remember, guys, if you want to support the channel, go down below, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel financially, you can go to patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios or go to iwargame.net and tell them we sent you with code AegisBrand, or even use the nice new YouTube membership button that now exists for the channel. But anyway, let's take a look at the team. All right, this is a team I'm familiar with here.
Yeah, it's almost all things that I've played before. I also brought out the Snow Troopers because someone else needs to be dressed in white to match Thrawn. Yeah, it's Inferno Squad plus Thrawn. I think they could be really good on the new mission, and for different reasons.
Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that. We're playing the new mission.
Yeah, we're playing the new mission. It's going to be great, and I think that this team really tackles it quite well.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how well it works. And to counter it, I'm actually trying a team that I want to try against the Thrawn-Iden matchup, and that is Ki-Adi-Mundi with Luminara. We got Crosshair and the 212 supporting Luminara, and the Arps and Shakti supporting Ki-Adi-Mundi for this one. All right, we got our new mission set up, all 13 friggin' objectives set up, ready to go. Thrawn squaring off against Ki-Adi-Mundi, and Iden is going to be squaring off against Luminara over here. Got a nice terrain-rich environment.
Oh, yeah.
I won priority, so let's see what we're looking at for struggle number 1. And we get one chance. All right, it's a nice little arrow there. Yeah. So, annoyingly, the ISFs, Alex, for some reason you were able to deploy them so far up.
Almost like I kind of anticipated this.
It's almost like that. And meanwhile, I don't get the center point. What's going on here? Republic needs to bring pawns, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's kick off with the 212. All right, well, we're going to have a very simple turn here with the 212. This 212 is going to run over here. We're going to grab this point. This 212 is going to advance and hit, actually, we're going to just stay right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take cover, and we're going to defensive maneuvers. Just toss 2 hunker tokens on.
Annoying, just like immensely.
Yeah, well, I figure, the ISFs want to shoot me pretty quickly, so let's just be protected here, and I think I'm, you know what, I will actually take advantage of this guy's movement, I think, at the very least. That makes sense. We're just going to get him right over there.
Between that and the hunker, yeah.
Yeah, he's still on a line of sight of a bunch of things, and, let's just, I don't know if I can actually backstop him anywhere here.
Not really.
So I'm just going to make sure he's in a position where you need to, shove him twice to really get him off. Yeah. All right, there we go. What sort of Empire shenanigans do I get? Hask. I don't mind Hask going this early on, actually.
I do mind Hask going this early.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm going to reserve him for free.
Oh, that's right. Do you want to spend a force to have him reposition?
That's a good question. I have to think.
So Hask is staying where he is?
Yeah, no reposition. Instead, we've got the Shatterpoint.
Ooh, all right. So what we up to here? Do you need a moment?
Yeah.
All right, so what's your clever ploy?
So my clever ploy is I'm going to be dashing the Snow Troopers. The whole unit goes, I believe.
Choose an allied unit. One character.
One character?
Yeah, one character.
That's still fine.
Yeah, if it was the whole unit, I think the dash would just be the no-brainer one to use.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
But that means I can't choose them with the Shatterpoint.
Oh, no! We're going to opt to dash someone. I could regain a force here, but I don't want to just yet. So we're just going to dash Crosshair up. Actually, we're going to dash him a little bit over here. Give him slightly better sight lines on some stuff.
Okay.
All right, so who are you choosing?
We're starting with Iden with the Shatterpoint, which means her tactics ability is going to get some dashes going. We're going to get this guy just to the edge of 5 of your 212 there for no reason.
At this point, I just want to say it's ridiculous that you don't need line of sight for Hask's ability to work.
Yeah. His ability just keeps getting better. I don't think I can get out of 2 with this dash, so we're just going to go the whole distance.
Yeah. I mean, you already have the point anyway, and I don't really have anyone that can quickly dive that point.
Hask's just going to hit this ingress point.
Get a little bit of extra distance.
Right up to there.
And we'll just make sure he's on that point.
Oh, yep, thank you.
And then Iden
herself.
Oh, that's right. She gets to dash as well.
Everybody dashes.
Yeah, her thing is ridiculous. It's Kalani on crack.
It's really good, yeah.
All right, so Iden about to go commit some murder.
That's the plan. She's going to walk and hit this ingress point.
Yes, sir.
She's going to go right up to here. Then we're going to pay a force, and we're going to do a cool little dash ending just within 4 of you. Good talk. Back here.
All right.
This is because you don't get cover from this angle.
And then a little bit of shooty shoot into the 212. All right, you got 10 dice to my 6.
Yep.
That is
not ideal.
Oh, not ideal. 2 fails is...
Yeah.
I will block, I think, 3. No, I'll block 4.
Okay, so my 2 expertise is going to be a crit and a block to a fail.
All right.
Then you'll block 3 now?
Yeah, I'll block 3 total. So all in all, I actually have blocked more than I thought.
Yeah, 4 go through, which is what I did really want to see. So we're going to be doing 4 damage to you.
Sure.
We're going to pin you.
Yep.
We're going to shove you twice.
Well, you're going to shove me once because I'm steadfast.
Yeah. We're just going to shove you. Just bonk you into the side there.
Bonk, yep.
And then I'm going to get to do a dash, which will get me back to some safety.
All right. And away she goes.
She's going to have to go all the way down.
Yeah, because it looks like your base didn't quite...
Yep, didn't quite get onto the bridge. She fell.
Beautiful.
It's fine.
And that's it for Iden. And you'll score 2 points.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, here we go. Republic going to counter with Ki-Adi-Mundi. Don't want him to go just yet. So instead, we're going to get Crosshair. Okay, Crosshair is just going to plink the ISF there for 1. And then I think what we're going to do, we're going to remove any hunker that you might have. Do you have a hunker?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Didn't before either.
We are going to do our climb. We're going to basically find the shot. So we're just going to climb in a straight line there because we don't need higher elevation. So now he's focused. And with sharpshooter 2. Yeah. And now we're just going to coordinated fire pin into the ISFs and unload into them.
Yeah.
10 dice to your 5. And that's
okay, not bad.
More fails than I wanted to see there.
With my expertise, I'm blocking 4.
Jeez, 2 for 2, eh?
Yep, 2 for 2.
That's obnoxious. I'm going to add 2 crits, so I'm getting through what I need.
Oh, jeepers, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting through
I'm blocking amazingly. Anyways, your 5 crits go
5 crits and a damage, sir.
Oh, no.
5 crits and a damage. So, yeah, that is going to be enough to take you down, because it's going to be 3 damage plus a pin for a 4th damage. Then it's going to be another 2 damage and a recover. I'm not within range to recover anyone worthwhile. Then it's going to be another damage. And then I got a reposition. Yeah, which is kind of cool.
We'll get in, though.
Yeah. So Crosshair is just going to reposition, which should put him within 2 of that objective right there.
Just does.
Just does. All right. Then we're just going to bonk like this.
Which does cover. Keep you on the point.
I forgot. I need to do a couple things here as well. I got some triggers after wounding you. Yeah, I got some triggers after wounding you here. So Guardians of the Force going to trigger. Or we'll do Flow of the Force first.
Flow of the Force.
Yeah, and then Guardians of the Republic will trigger. Dash.
This is brutal.
And we'll just get Shaq T right up to there.
Yeah.
And we will take this point.
Yeah.
Without even having to activate there. Whoa. Good strong things. And somehow I just took 2 points.
Yeah. So he'll score cool. 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wild.
What an activation.
Yeah. Very nice. Back over to the Empire.
Snow Troopers. Okay. I don't hate it.
They're outside of the ISFs or Iden, they're your best shot at taking 2 points, I think.
Yeah.
I guess maybe Thrawn could do it too.
Maybe Thrawn as well.
We'll give you a moment to see what you're doing. All right, spending a precious force.
Yep, they're going to do a little dash and take a little damage and get a little focus. It's great. And I think we're also hitting that ingress point.
Looks like it. Oh no.
Oh, just out?
Just out, it looks like.
That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine here. How are you?
All right, he's just going to dash up there. Okay.
And then it's going to be a move action, which is a climb. Because we want to be giving ourselves some cool options here.
Yeah, at least this gives you 2 targets with this one. Granted, one shove will push Shaq T right off.
Yeah, I'm within 5 right now, so
yes,
that's
sir,
fine.
you are.
And then this guy, think he can make it to that ingress point?
Did we establish if you're within 5 of the ISF?
The ISF is within 5, yes.
Okay.
It was why you were able to coordinate fire me.
Yep, that's right. That's right. We definitely established that then.
Okay, so he's going to walk and actually hit an ingress point because he's touching that.
Yep.
And then he's going to get just up to here.
All right. And you're out of 5 at the moment. Yeah, if you want to be able to shoot Shaq T, you just got to be a little bit closer.
Yeah, we'll go to there.
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, you look good there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And now it's shooting time.
You got 7 dice. I got 5.
Firing on the
Shaq
T. Okay. Only 2 fails.
Okay.
And an expertise is a damage. Okay, so with this, what did I just tell you?
I will block. Well, good news. You're going to get 1 through because I'm only blocking 3, and I'm going to turn a crit to a fail.
Cool. So with the expertise damage, you're going to take 2 damage.
All right. So Shaq T doesn't get shoved around. Just takes 2. She's cool with that.
At this point, I don't love shooting into her again to try and shove you off. I think.
Is it going to try and take out the 212?
Yeah, I think we're going to shoot the 212 with the other guy. This guy gets
my
a free
6 dice,
and this guy gets a free success from Hask.
All right. Pesky Hask.
Pesky Hask.
2 fails this time.
And no expertise.
But that crit's going to go through. I got no crit mitigation, so. And I'm going to block 3.
Okay, so 3 go through.
Yes, sir, which I think is 3 damage for you.
Yeah. 3 damage and a pin and a shove.
So 4 damage because I'm already pinned, but cool. I do have hunkers, so I'm not being shoved anywhere.
Yeah, but I do get to follow up, which is neat.
You get to follow up. You're going to take the 212 down.
Okay.
So, sorry, it was 4 damage you did?
Yeah, 3 on the tree plus 1 for reapplying the pin.
All right, so I'll have a total of 8 damage on me. We actually have to keep track of this now because there are
reasons.
There are reasons on this mission.
And then I have the Empire sends its regards trigger.
Yep. So it's from the target character. You get to give somebody a condition, right?
Yeah. So we're going to pick. Hey, I'm within range of Crosshair. Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Crosshair gets strain.
Strain. Yeah. That tracks. That seems.
Then
fair.
I get to recover and dash.
Oh, that good old recover. Yeah, go
I
go down
recover
there
the
and take
damage I took off of doing my focus.
Just get down there and take the. Oh, that's right. You did take a damage from that.
Yep.
All right. And then I do the wonderful 3 recovers. So I guess it's going to be Crosshair recovering.
Yeah, get rid of that strain.
Yeah, because the 212 are dead.
I'll get momentum.
They don't get to do anything there. And I think that is it for both of us there. Mm-hmm. And you'll score 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, so I peeked, and I'm going to go with Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Okie dokie.
We're going to dash Lumi up.
Mm-hmm.
And because, and then because I wanted to dash a Jedi up, we're going to dash Ki-Adi-Mundi. Mm-hmm. And he's going to just hit this ingress point just to get a little bit of extra distance here. Mm-hmm. And then he's going to go himself.
And go punch some snowtroopers?
Yeah, we're going to go have words with the snowtroopers here.
But they didn't do anything wrong.
No, that's the problem. They did things right, and I need to punish them for it. We're going to do a coordinated fire expose from the ARFs here, and we're going to throw 7 dice into the snowtroopers.
Oh, they're going to block 1.
They're going to block 1, eh? So I got 5 through.
Yeah.
So the good news for you is that I needed 6 to go through in order to take you down.
Let's go.
So that's the good news for you. So, I was going to put a whole bunch of conditions on you, but I just realized I need to actually shove you off the point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
fewer conditions, more
fewer
shoves?
conditions, yeah. Fewer conditions. So we'll do that. We will follow up a little bit. Just get back into base with you. Mm-hmm. You're going to get, at this point, 2 damage into disarm. Then we're going to do 2 more damage and another shove. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that second shove is what you needed.
Yeah, the second shove is what I needed. I'm not going to follow up on that one. We're going to fix the board state in just a second.
Yep.
And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6 points of damage total to you. I'm going to shove you 1 more time.
Wow, rude.
Yeah, we're going to shove you 1 more time.
You didn't shove that bridge enough, and now you're shoving me more.
Exactly. And then we're going to throw a pin on you.
How dare you?
Yeah, and you'll have 6 damage, a pin, and a disarm.
Okie dokie.
And Ki-Adi-Mundi is now taking this point. Go him. Well, that'll be 4 points for the Republic again. Moving back to the Empire, we got the Death Trooper Escort.
And I actually feel really good about him.
Yeah, he's a good pull. So DTE, so first off, this Snow Trooper is going to attempt to move.
Which fails.
Strip
Gets rid
the
of
pin. And, yeah, I kind of wish I had that strain now.
Mm-hmm.
That strain would have felt really good. You're going to get rid of the hunker on
Let's
Crosshair.
go.
Yeah. Okay, and then the Death Trooper Escort himself.
Yeah, he's going to take a move action. And then he's going to spend a force for a dash, get a focus.
Ooh, down to 2 force.
I know, it's really tight. But that's fine.
Yeah. But now you have, you're going to have what, like 9 dice against Shaq T here?
Yeah, I just want to end just outside of 2 of her.
Yeah, if you hit the... Yeah, you should be outside of 2, I think. Oh, yeah, you're definitely outside of 2. Yeah. All right.
And then we're going to shoot you.
Sweet. Okay, 9 dice to my 5. Good roll.
Ain't a bad 9.
Yeah, no, I mean, 3 crits in there is really solid.
And 1 expertise.
Ooh. Whew.
1 expertise is 2 strikes.
I'm only blocking 2, so get rid of those 2 strikes.
Okay.
That's your tree, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shaq T might be taking a bit of a nap here.
Okay, how much health does she have?
She's got 8, which I think he can do.
He can do 7.
Yes!
He can do 7 with a strain and an expose, though.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
Oh, wait, if I do this, I don't shove you off.
Oh,
I need to shove you off. Okay, so instead of that, it's going to be 5 damage,
Okay.
a pin, a disarm, and 2 shoves.
Okay, well, I'm immune to disarm, which is really kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the angle you got to get me because I'm kind of backstopped.
Yeah, we got to go a little bit diagonal there.
Yeah. So you just shove me
I will
right
not
back to
be
there.
following up, by the way. I don't want to be close to the Jedi. And then shove number 2 just straight back.
Oh, yeah, I'm not steadfast. Yeah, okay. All right. And you said she's pinned?
Yep.
All right, because it's disarm I'm immune to, not pin. So beautiful. All right. You'll flip that point back over.
Yeah.
And you'll score yourself a nice
Cool
little...
3 points.
Which will give us both some momentum. Oh, and before I forget, how much damage was that? 5?
5, yeah.
Yeah, 5. Okay. And the reason I wasn't so concerned about all things...
How dare you?
Shakti! So Unity Wins War will trigger. We're going to dash an ARF Trooper. Just to get within 5 of some of these mooks over here. And then Shakti will attempt to jump and fail. And then she is just going to walk on up into melee range there. And we're going to have words with the DTE. Okay. Now, something we got wrong in the past is we were able to do a coordinated fire and a fainting blow in the same thing. They are the same trigger, so no, we cannot do that. So we're going to do a coordinated fire expose into the DTE.
Makes sense.
And, yeah, because your expertise is...
It's solid.
Yeah, it's... Maybe... Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so my 7 dice into your what, 5?
5.
Okay. I got 2 fails.
Expose was the right call.
Apparently so. I will get 5 successes through. All right. So because you have disciplines, I can't reliably take you off the point. So this got moved a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the bottom tree. We're gonna do after protection 5 points of damage. We're gonna shove you twice.
That makes sense.
Shove number 1. I will follow up. Just get over to there. And then shove number 2. I think 1 shove actually did take you off the point. I'm not entirely sure, but... and then we're also going to throw an expose on you. So that's everything we're doing with Shaq T. Would you like to discipline?
I would.
All right.
It brings me down to 1 force, but you have such a commanding lead on this struggle if I let you just keep this point.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And it's one of those things where, like, was 1 force worth it? In this case, it might be. It might be worth it. And I will only score 3 as a result. 1, 2, 3. There we go. But yeah, because if you let me score 4, you would have had to take a lot of points back.
Yep.
To keep the struggle going.
For sure.
There we go. Top decking.
Battle tactic.
All right. So is this going to be the advance and gain a strain, or is this going to be?
Or is this going to be buff your next attack? That is a good question.
So Hask is getting the reposition?
Yep. We're just going to get him down over onto this point here.
Yep. So that's going to take that back point for you.
And he will get a strain for his troubles.
Yep.
And then I top deck.
Don't mind that.
The ISFs.
All right.
Which is also fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it. It sucks that they're getting an injured token, but they can do some stuff for sure. All right, so the ISF's getting ready to move.
Yep, this one's going to move right on up to here.
Yes'm.
And then this one is going to move up this ingress point.
Ooh, there is a fancy ingress point over there.
Yep, we want to have him a little more centralized for potentially giving out that Hask aura.
That's fair. I love it when they come closer to my Jedi. This makes me feel really good.
And then it's a shooty pew pew time.
All right, so who's shooting and into who?
We're going to start with this one, shooting into good old Mr. Crosshair.
Mr. Crosshair? Okay.
And I get a free success.
I got 5 dice. All right.
Pretty good.
Pretty good for me, too. So that's going to be, let's see, I got 4 there. That's going to block to a crit down to a strike.
Crit down to a strike. And you're blocking how many?
I'm blocking 3. I'm blocking 3.
So 3 will go through.
And I also have a I have a recover, I should say, not a reposition.
So 3 go through.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be 4 damage and a pin.
4 damage and a pin?
Yep.
Okay. I will get rid of the pin, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the pin and just take the 4 damage.
And then we're going to shoot you again.
With this duder.
With the other one.
Crosshair again?
Into Crosshair again.
Okay.
Yes. Still pretty good.
I think that's almost the same roll.
Well, basically, this is a crit.
This time I am going to block. I'm going to block 2 and a crit to a strike.
So 4 go through.
Yeah. So I didn't give you your reposition.
That's fine, actually, because you have how much health left?
5 left.
What about 6 and a pin?
Sure. So that's going to take him down.
Yep. And then I get the Empire sends its regards.
Yeah. And I will get. Then I'll get flow of the force. But you get to do your thing first.
Yeah. So we're going to pick an enemy unit within 4. That punk over there in the 212th.
Sure.
We're going to give him a disarm.
Disarm. Oh, yeah, Lumi's just out. Okay.
And then we're going to dash.
Okay.
Which does get me onto that.
It does, yeah. Empire sending its regards for sure. And I got a flow of the force in here somewhere, so I got
recovers.
Yeah, Shakti.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Shakti's going to get up because she has 5 damage on her, and both Crosshair and the 212 have already gone. So I mean, they're going to be waking up and stripping a whole bunch of things anyway. Yes, there you go. You're going to take 4 points back.
Going to gain a momentum and score 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Luminara. Okay, Luminara is going to walk up to here. Oh, by the way, I lost all my hunkers on these guys.
Got him.
Yeah, there we go. And then I think what we're going to do is we will do a little punchy punch. We're going to switch on to our punchy side for 7 dice. We are going to spend a force for pin. Do we bother with that? I don't know if we bother with spending a force for pin. Yeah, what the hell. I'm getting close to the end of my deck. We'll spend a force for... Nah. Okay. We're not going to spend a force.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to spend it.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer. Unfortunately, I couldn't spend a force to sprint up there. Oh, I mean, I could just for giggles because it is free because the 212 are down at the moment, but it wouldn't get me up on the point. So wow. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. 7 dice. If I full tree, I take out the ISFs. Whew. All right. So you're blocking 5. That's rough.
Yeah.
2 expertise, so 2 crits are going to go through.
Okie dokie.
So that's going to be a total of 2 damage and a shove.
The shove is genuinely fine.
The shove takes the point back, which is what I needed. And then I'm going to use Precise Strike because I can, and it's free.
Because you can.
And we're going to do a 5-die attack into the 212. Or into the ISFs with the
from
212.
the 212 who are disarmed.
Yep.
But it does get rid of the disarm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Blocking 4.
Okay, good talk.
All right.
Yeah, but it gets rid of the disarm.
I mean, it's free and it got rid of the disarm.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't have any other targets that I could have actively done that for anyway. Yeah. So we take the point back, and we will score a massive 2.
Yeah.
Bring it back onto our side, and that is going to be it for Lumi, I guess.
Okie doke.
All right, I feel control of the struggle ebbing away from me here.
And we have Aiden, who I really like right now.
Yeah, she can do a lot of cool stuff. So Aiden's tactics kicks in and
only hits her.
Oh yeah, you're pretty much out of range of every other.
Yeah, she was out of range of everyone else. Then she's going to do her force dash.
Spend your last force. Make sure you. I don't know if you want to be engaged or not.
I want to not be at this point. Right. It gives me much more dice.
Yeah, so there you go. I'm also on my side where I have 6 dice defensively on melee against 5 on my range. So.
And I think that
your angle's good. Oh yeah, your angle's good here.
Fantastic.
So I probably should have moved to backstop myself a little bit better, but that was my fault.
So this is going to be 10 dice with a free success.
All right, here we go. 10 fails. Let's see 10 fails. I see 2 fails. 3 fails. And some expertise there. Okay. Oh, and that's a lot of strikes as well, so I can actually do some work here.
3...
And not if I roll that.
3 expertise for me is going to be 2 crits and a block to a fail.
All right, well, I'll block 2.
Which means I will get...
You got what you needed.
5, which is almost the tree.
Yeah, so you got a lot of what you needed.
Yep.
Mostly you needed to get 3 to get your shove.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to you. We're going to pin you, expose you, shove you twice, and I get a cool dash.
Pin and expose, eh?
Just bonk you right off.
Yes'm.
Follow up. And we get to shove you again. Get out of here.
Oh, it's 2 shoves.
Yeah, 2 shoves.
All right.
Oh, just straight back.
Oh,
actually.
straight back?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If I can.
Yep.
Follow
You absolutely can.
again.
So you're going to take that point back.
Yep.
And you have one more action.
Yeah, I have a dash.
Do you need the dash?
I don't know where I want to be.
I mean, if you dash right there, you kind of backstop.
I think that's the play.
Yeah.
And I have an action, which is neat, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you take cover and lose the hunker.
Let's go.
All right, there we go.
Right to there.
There we go. And you'll score 4.
Wait, I have another trigger. Oh, no, I didn't kill you.
You didn't kill me.
No kill.
You only did 6 points of damage.
No kill. Sad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the struggle is definitely moving back in your favor here. So
thank goodness.
let's see how I can recover. Next up, we got the Shatterpoint cards. All right, we're going to keep the Shatterpoint here. I am going to dash Luminara
Okay.
over to here, so she is on this point.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going to do is we're just going to dash her so she's out of line of sight of a bunch of things here.
That makes sense.
Yep. Now, what will you do with your clever ploy?
I will be refreshing 2 force, so I have any force to speak of.
All right, beautiful. And then we're going to activate Ki-Adi-Mundi, which seems awesome here. So we're going to just dash Shakti, and we're just going to do this, so she's basically backstopped.
Yeah, she's thoroughly backstopped.
Yeah. And then now we'll let Ki-Adi-Mundi dash himself up, which, does that put him within 2 of the snow
That's a good
troopers?
question.
We're going to switch to Form 5 Shien, and we're just going to punch this trooper over there.
This poor snow trooper?
Let's see. I have 2, 3 force at the moment.
Yeah.
That's right, because I didn't have to spend on Precise Strike.
Correct.
That's right. So, yeah, you know what? I might as well, for giggles, Coordinated Fire Pin.
Okay.
Just for giggles.
Yep.
Nah, I won't.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
8 dice coming in. All right.
They're blocking 3.
Right,
It's not nothing.
I mean, I got my crit through, which is going to do the work I need to do here. And 2 expertise here is going to be 3 strikes.
So I block those strikes that come in, and you get...
I get 3.
Yeah.
So 5 damage, a shove, and a recover. Crosshair is going to get rid of that pin as part of the recover. We will just shove the snow troopers back a little bit here.
Yep.
They're there.
No more conditions?
And no more conditions. We will just shove ourselves up like that. And then we will spend 1 force.
Because it's reduced.
Because it's reduced.
To be really mean to this poor Gideon Haas guy.
This guy's been ruining my day, man. Away he goes.
Be gone.
Be gone, Hask. Which means I do take the point, which is really kind of cool for me. And, before I forget, because I keep forgetting stupid things, I got Flow of the Force in Guardians of the Republic. Yeah.
Yep.
So before I forget, Lumi is going to do Guardians of the Republic. She's going to recover the expose here. And, I mean, actually now I don't feel so bad, because Hask has been moved back.
Yep.
I don't feel so bad about just going up to here.
That makes sense. Also,
my expose is off, so again, I don't feel so bad about that. As far as Guardians of the Republic go, no, that was Guardians. As far as Flow of the Force goes, I mean, a little part of me could be cheeky. No, I can't be that cheeky. We're just gonna
put him a little further onto the point.
Yeah, we're just gonna put him like right on the point here.
Makes sense.
Just to effectively hold that point. And that'll be me, and I will score only 2.
Okay.
But I'm going to get 2 momentum overall for that.
Yeah.
So there we go. It's Ki-Adi-Mundi all done. Hask getting pulled down to reserve.
Hask getting pulled out of reserve. His first action is going to be to recover this strain.
All right.
He would like to take only some damage. Spend a force, do a dash, gain a focus, and do a little punch.
Throw 7 dice into Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got 5 dice.
8 dice. 7. 7, I'm looking at range.
Yep. I was going to say, you're 6 base and you're focusing and you don't have impact, so...
But I do have a free success.
That's ridiculous that works on that. For the record,
so
force enhanced reflexes are kicking in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's that force enhanced reflex.
Yep.
Now, the good news is you got your 2 shoves. I have no crit mitigation on this side, so... that's a lot of fails. I really don't like these green dice. I should stop using them.
This expertise is going to be a crit and a block to a fail.
Yep, so I'm only blocking 1.
Okay. And then I'm getting 5 through.
Yep.
Okay, so that is his tree. We're going to go along the bottom of it.
Sure.
So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Sure.
We're going to shove you twice, which gets you off the point.
Yep.
And I get 2 dashes as part of this, which is pretty cool.
Okay. Are you going to do any follow-ups, or?
I've got 2 dashes, so I can kind of go wherever the heck I want.
That's fair. And I mean, you have to take that point anyway, so
yeah,
to close out the struggle.
Yep. So he's just gonna
get him into a better position, maybe.
Yeah, I think
because he's very easy to push off at the moment.
Yeah, I think he just goes over to here, gets in melee, is a problem. Actually, we'll backstop him a bit on Mr.
Yeah,
Mr.
there you go. I think that's the way to do it.
And that's the struggle?
That's going to be the struggle. Now, I do have 1 recover on Ki-Adi-Mundi, so he'll...
also, you did your Force Enhanced reflexes.
Oh, absolutely.
When does that do the damage?
After the attack is resolved.
After the attack is resolved?
So if you had any recovers in your attack, they don't help you in this case.
In that case, I'd like to dash to a slightly different position off of just to here.
Sure.
So I can use that recover on Mr. ISF.
Okay.
Peel damage off of him.
So moving on to struggle 2, I was in nice control there for a good while and just kind of lost it. We're going to move on to we may have miscalculated. So clever ploy is we're going to turn off control objectives.
Interesting.
All right. Make sure we're on the right thing for our...
Oh, yes, thank you.
Choosing the top one here, so we have our active objectives, and we top deck into the ARFs.
Whoa.
Woo, there we go. All right, so ARF number 1, going to hit this ingress point. ARF number 2, just going to move up to here. Then we're going to spend 1 force for defensive maneuvers, and he's just going to go right there, and he's just going to go right there, because I need to be able to, we're actually, because it's the ingress point, so he's got to go right there. And then I think we're just going to double tap into some ISFs.
Yeah.
We'll do a coordinated fire pin as well, spending our last force, so we're down to 0, and this ARF will shoot into this ISF to start us off. And there's some fails there. Jeez Louise.
Blocking 5.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
And the second one will take a shot into the ISFs.
Blocking 3 this time. A reasonable block.
Okay. Take 2 damage, I guess.
Okie dokie.
It's an additional pin and a damage. God, that was dumb. Okay.
I mean, it was a support shooting a support. It's probably their best.
No, you blocked an obscene amount of shots.
I rolled really good there.
So did I. So did I. But it's like, okay, well, because I can't turn off, I wasn't rolling the crits. But,
yeah.
So I will take these 2 points right here, and
I'll take this one.
And I will score 2. There we go. All right, we're about to see some weird jank here.
Yes. So I'm drawing Thrawn, and that means I'm going to pay 0 force to reserve him.
Yep.
And then draw his battle tactic.
Yep.
Which, and we just looked this up, even if I pick the bottom option right now, I can still draw him out of reserve.
Yes, sir.
Because there's no other option.
Yeah, that is dumb.
Yeah.
That is dumb. So is it Reckless Gambit, or is it the bottom part here? All right, so we got the bottom one. So supporting unit's secondary is gonna dash and lose a hunker.
Yeah, and that is going to be Mr. Death Trooper Escort.
Yeah.
Who's just going to come back home.
Yeah, you had all these tools to get back on this point, regardless. I was hoping to force Thrawn onto the point, but
nah, Thrawn gets to do whatever the heck he wants.
The way the rules are written are dumb. So yeah, and then Thrawn spending his first action to move.
Yep, and then he is going to be spending my last force to do a reposition.
Yep.
Hit this ingress point. Land up here and be contesting an active objective, which gets him 3 extra dice.
Yep.
And then we're going to shoot into this ARF.
You're on a line of sight.
Oh, crud. Okay.
Yeah. In order to hit the 2, you basically...
Yeah, I might need to be back here then, because I think that gives me line of sight on you. Because you're peeking out.
You don't get the extra dice then.
I do need to shoot you.
Yeah, you don't get the extra dice if you do that.
That is unfortunate. Well, maybe.
Using advanced scientific methods, we have determined that, unfortunately...
I am not within 2 of the point, so I don't get the 3 extra dice, but I do still have line of sight with which to shoot you in your face.
Yep, so I'll have 6 dice between a hunker and cover.
6 and a free success.
All right, bring it on.
I bring it on.
Okay.
1 expertise is 1 crit.
And because I have a hunker, I will add an expertise to this, which isn't very good. So I'll block 3. I'll block 3. Yep.
So I'm getting 4 through. That's pretty good. How much health do you have?
7.
Okay. So I'm going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4 to you.
Sure.
I'm going to recover once first, which is going to peel a damage off of the ISFs.
Okay.
I'm going to get a dash on my second success.
Yep. I needed to block 1 more here.
Which is going to put me up to here.
Yep. I lose my steadfast, and now you can shove me twice.
2 more damage and 2 more shoves.
Yeah.
As well as 2 more recovers.
Okay, so here's an interesting thing. I don't think I have a landing zone down there.
I think if I do it this way...
You land on Ki-Adi-Mundi.
I think I might land you in here is the problem.
So shove number 1 has to be like sort of like this direction right there, because otherwise I hit the wall.
Which just hits you into here.
Oh, no, you
oh, sorry?
It's like there.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're going through the wall.
Yeah, fair enough. And then second shove will get you over the other side of Hask a little bit. Just to about...
Oh, that's a very generous shove.
No, I'm putting him back. I'm putting him back, I promise.
So you effectively take that point back.
Yep, we just follow up. We get 2 more recovers, peel the rest of the damage off the ISFs.
They're keeping their pin, eh?
They're keeping the pin. Well, they remove it at the start of their turn.
That's fair. I mean, they also remove a damage, don't they? Or
yes, but I'd rather them not have damage.
Yeah, so there we go. Okay. And you will score a whopping 2.
3. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had that point right there. Yeah, okay, cool. Going to spend a force, and we're just going to choose a new layout here.
Okay.
And that's...
Interesting.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, yeah, I'm going to choose the top one here.
So this one gives me 2 points.
And it gives me 2 points.
Ooh, fantastic. So,
yep.
Even
so
Stevens.
That's what we're going to do. All right, we are going to top deck Ki-Adi-Mundi. All right, so Ki-Adi-Mundi is... We're going to have... I don't know, we'll have Shakti just kind of go right over here, backstop herself a little bit.
Makes sense.
Make it difficult. And then Ki-Adi-Mundi is going to dash and hit this ingress point.
Mm-hmm.
Put him up to there. Actually, hold on. And then he's going to dash down here, hit this ingress point. And we are going to have some words with the ISFs. Yeah. We're going to spend a force to do a coordinated fire pin onto you.
How dare you?
Just try and do as much damage as I can. I'm still on Shien, so here comes 8 dice into the ISF. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see at all.
Those crits are good for you. I'm blocking 3.
Yeah, so it's just the crits.
Still, 3 crits.
Yeah, but that was still very, very bad. So it's 4 damage and a shove. So we're just going to shove you off the point still, which is good for us.
Yep.
And do I do a force push here? I don't know if it's worth it or not. So no force push is forthcoming here. And we're just... Oh, actually, I mean, if I force push you, you are still pinned. Which is
I am pinned.
Good. But that puts me down to 4 force. Nah, okay, we're good with where we are, I think.
Okay.
And we'll do a recover and bring him down to 4 damage on Ki-Adi-Mundi, and we'll score 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right, and you're gonna switch up the thing again?
Yep, I'm gonna spend my last momentum to switch it up, and we may have miscalculated.
All right, so yeah, it looks like you probably want the bottom one there because you'll take 2.
That will give Aiden's point.
Well, I guess you take 2 on here as well, but then I also take 2. So
yeah, this one gives me 2, and you 1.
Yeah. Shakti gets her point, and then you get
Aiden and Thrawn.
Yeah, Aiden and Thrawn. All right, top deck into the DTE. So Imperial Efficiency is going to kick off.
Yep. This guy's going to try and dash and not do it.
Strip that pin.
This one's going to actually do it. And just get over to the other side of Mr. Ki-Adi-Mundi.
All right, just walking past him there.
Yep. We're going to spend a force, do a cool little dash and focus, just to get outside of 2 of you.
Okay.
And then we're going to shoot you.
Don't want to be in melee?
No, because I have sharpshooter.
Okay.
We're going to shoot you, and we are in range for that cool Hask ability.
All right, well, I got 5 whopping dice. I'm swapping out my greens here because they just keep rolling fails.
I've got 9 and a success.
All right. Okay, that gives me some hope. That's a lot of fails and expertise.
3 fails.
And 3 expertise.
3 expertise is looking at the wrong guy here. 3 expertise is a crit and a damage.
So I will block 3 of your strikes, and you'll get a strike, a crit, and a damage too.
Dang. Okay.
Yep. That was pretty good for Shakti. Not perfect, but it was good enough.
So with that, that's going to be a total of 4 damage and a strain.
All right. So I will be at 6 damage and a strain with Shakti, and you have 1 more action with the DTE.
Yeah. He...
At this point, like, you don't take the point back, but if I don't draw Shakti, you might be able to take her out. So do you want to move him onto the point?
I do think moving him onto the point is relevant, so we are going to do that.
Okay.
We're just going to walk right next to her.
Sure. Perfect.
You like to be back, Sop? Well, so do I.
All right. And you will score a total of 2 points.
Which puts us on 0.
Momentum. Back over to the Republic, we got Crosshair. Okay. Crosshair, unfortunately, not getting his trick shot here. But so he's going to dash out of combat, and then we're going to spend 2 force
to do a little climb.
Yeah, and then we're gonna shoot an exposed ISF here.
Yep, coordinated fire expose.
Yeah, coordinated fire expose, and we're just gonna throw a whole bunch of dice.
Yep,
10 dice into the ISF. 10 dice. That's a very good Crosshair roll right there.
I'm blocking 3, which isn't bad for being exposed.
And then my expertise here is going to be another crit.
So you've got 5 going through?
5 are going through, which is what I needed to get my... we know it's a crit there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got what I needed. Your Deuter is going down.
Very much so.
Very much so.
How much damage?
Let's see here. It is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
With protection will be 6.
I'm going to pin you again. Rude. I got a couple of recovers, which don't really matter because Crosshair is alive and healthy at this point. But I got the reposition, and that's what I really needed here.
Yeah.
So we're going to reposition.
And then you have 2 Flow of the Force triggers.
We're going to reposition right there, actually, because that's nice and backstopped. There we go. And yeah, I got some Flow of the Force. I'm not taking any points back from me here, but I'm going to put an ARF onto this point, just to double up on it. And yeah, because you can't flip anything this particular one. And then what we're going to do is we are going to have Ki-Adi-Mundi just go up to here and recover once as part of Guardians of the Republic there. And then we'll score 2. 1, 2.
Right.
Back over to the Empire, and we got Gideon Hask.
Do I like Hask right now?
I don't know. All right, so Hask is engaged, so spin in force for covert operations.
Yep, we're going to dash him out of engagement. I'm going to ask you to help me with this movement, because
So let's make sure you're actually fully cupped there. Okay.
And am I within 1 of this ingress point?
I hate it, but I think you are.
Okay. Then we'll pop right on up. And we'll get a cool focus action. And then we're going to take a move action.
All right, so you're thinking, like, if you just go straight over Crosshair, right?
Yes.
All right. Which will put you, like, right there. It looks like you fit.
We're fitting. Okay. So I have a focus action from my dash, which means this is going to be a 7-die punch with a free success.
Yes, sir. I don't know why, but I find it so frustrating that you do the melee with the ISFs. And you got the shoves you needed.
Yes. 2 expertise is a crit and a block to a fail.
Jeez. Okay, I'll turn a crit to a fail.
Okay.
Or, sorry, a crit to a strike rather and block 1.
Okay, so 4 go through.
Yes, sir.
Which we're going to do as the bottom, or, yeah, I can't kill you because you have 7.
I have 9.
Oh, well, that's more than 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do the bottom tree. It's going to be...
You're looking for the 2 shoves to take the point back.
5 successes. Or, sorry, 5 damage.
Okay.
2 shoves and a dash.
All right. So Crosshair gets pushed off. You take the point back, and you're going to score a whopping 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Staying on this objective, we're going to Shatterpoint. So clever ploy. I'm going to turn this objective off.
Okay. And I'm going to turn Shakti's off.
Yep. Which I'll just regain in just a moment there.
As long as you don't go someone over there. Yeah.
And we're going to go with Ki-Adi-Mundi, I guess.
Whoa.
So we're going to dash someone here. And maybe it's Crosshair, actually. Yeah, so Crosshair is going to get the dash there.
Which...
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Sorry.
Hold on. No, if I want Ki-Adi-Mundi to get a dash, it has to be a Jedi.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
It has to be a Jedi dashing. So, hey, what up?
What up,
Lumi's just going to go up there.
Imperial Special Forces? How's it going?
And then we're going to dash over there. I guess him getting the dash didn't really matter, but now I have extra knowledge, so
Yep.
can't do it. So then we're just going to move him right over to there. And we are going to make sure we actually get the best angle we can possibly get there. And we're just going to have some words with Hask there.
Okay, smart.
Swapping over to Xi'an, and we got need 3 successes here on 8 dice. Oh, Ki-Adi-Mundi, I think definitely got it there. You're blocking what?
That's going to be 3 with a recover.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing there.
Yep.
So I still get 5 through it.
Which is more than enough.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I got 5 on here, so we're going to do, let's see, 2 damage, then a damage, a shove, and a recover. I get right
tug at the wall there.
We're just going to follow up.
Any conditions going on me?
No conditions. Okay. Then we're going to do 2 more damage, so there's the 5 I need to take you down.
Okay.
We're going to recover again. We're going to do another damage to you.
Okay.
And then Ki-Adi-Mundi is going to get a free force push.
How dare you?
So we're just going to
put him in the corner.
Put you as close to the corner as we can there.
Think I go to right there.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Okay.
And then I have to decide if I want to go back up to full or if I want to do 2 more damage. Oh, well, no. We'll just go back up to full.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah, we'll just go back up to full. We'll take that point back.
So I will have a recover. Neat.
Yep.
And I get to do a crackback on you.
You don't get to remove damage when you have a wound token on you.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah.
And then, you have your crackback.
Yep. So we are going to...
Oh, I got my stuff first.
Yes, your stuff happens first.
I got Flow of the Force first.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Ki-Adi-Mundi is going to Flow of the Force.
To right there?
Right to there, just so... Oh, actually, we'll Flow of the Force right to there. Give or take. And then we're going to Guardians of the Republic. We're going to recover 1 on Lumi.
And put her up with...
Put her up here with Mr. Thrawn. She is still disarmed, though. All right, and now you have your crackback.
Yes, so I am going to dash up to the Ingles point. Get right to there.
What's really frustrating is you still have your stupid good shoves here.
Yes, but however, I think
isn't it only on combat actions?
You're correct.
I was going to say.
Anyways, 5 dicer.
Okay.
Not bad.
Well, I mean, 3 expertise does...
3 expertise is crit, block to fail.
Oh my goodness, you got 2 crits again?
Yeah.
That will be 3 blocks and a recover.
Cool.
That's really frustrating because you're pushing me off the dang point again.
Yeah, 2 shoves.
So I failed to take the point back. I only score 1 because Hask is stupid. God, he's getting frustrated.
Oh, he's getting crazy today.
He's just always annoying to deal with. And that'll be Ki-Adi-Mundi's turn all done. Bringing us over to the Shatterpoint card.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, so it's going back in the deck.
Going back in the deck. And we're going to draw instead.
The ISF. Final turn for the ISF.
I think I'm okay with that.
They could do a lot before they go off the table for sure. Yeah. All right, so the ISFs wake up.
Strip the pin when they wake up, and they're just going to take a move action right to there.
Yep. So you'll take the point even without staying on the elevation.
And this one's going to just walk.
Get over there.
Yeah. And then we're going to take some pot shots.
Okay, so who's getting shot first?
We're going to start with the easy one. That one's going from here into Crosshair.
All right, so Crosshair, let's see if you can tank this.
I am going to have
3 successes,
6 die plus a free success because Hask is there.
Yes, sir. That's even an innate.
It is an innate. Goodness. Every part of the ability is powerful.
Okay.
1 expertise on them is a crit.
So I will block, I think, 3. I'll block 3 and a crit to a strike.
Okay, so
that doesn't really matter. So 3 are still going through.
3 go through, which
is enough to... Oh, wait, you need to do 4 damage.
I can do 4 on 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 1,
that's
2,
upsetting.
pin, and 3, 4.
That's super upsetting. Okay, so Crosshair takes 4, goes down again, which is super upsetting, but I guess he's already activated, so he's not going again for a little bit anyway.
So I gain momentum. The Empire sends its regards. We're going to put a strain onto Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Sure. I mean, he's not going again anytime soon anyway. But...
And then we do a dash. Cool.
Yep. Okay.
And neat.
Then we got over here.
Yeah, and he's going to shoot into Shakti.
The Shakti. Okay, I got 5 dice for this one.
I got 6.
Okay.
Oh my.
So I'm definitely living through it.
1 expertise is a crit.
Oh my goodness, I block nothing.
Okay, so 2 damage and a pin.
Yep. So Shakti goes down.
Yep.
Because that's a friggin' crit. Okay, so something very important happened. A flow of the force trigger did happen.
Yes.
Shakti would have recovered 3, which would have changed who you were targeting.
Yes, because if she has to take 4 successes to kill, whereas the ARFs need 3, I would definitely go for the ARFs.
So we discussed this actually quite at length.
Yes.
And I gave Alex the choice to say what he wanted to do. Now, we look back at the roll.
Mm-hmm.
If he targeted the ARFs, my defense roll does not change anything you roll.
Yes, I only had crit results at the end of it.
So I gave him the choice if he wanted to redo the roll or we just kind of keep the rolls as are. And you opted to keep the rolls as are and change the target into the ARFs.
Yes.
Because you would have had a better way of taking them down.
Yeah, it was a much better chance for me to kill them. However, I only rolled 2 crits.
Yeah.
So they're just taking 2 damage and a pin, which leaves them alive on 1. I don't get the...
which means the game
dash,
doesn't close
which means
out
the
this
game
round.
does not end.
Yeah.
It means I only score 3.
Yeah.
And I've only gained the 1 momentum from dazing.
Okay, so that's how we do it. We discussed it at length.
Yes.
So there's nothing shady going on, and in the end, I gave Alex the choice on how he wanted to handle this.
So
I wasn't trying to game it for my own objectives there.
Yeah.
So
this point becomes mine right before they leave.
Yep.
And then they are gone, and I've scored 3.
Yep. Okay, so Republic's still in the fight, and we got the ARFs. We're going to reserve the ARFs. Instead, we're going to get Shakti. So Shakti, we're just going to make this ARF dash, hit this tree right there. Shakti's going to take 3 damage, and she's going to do a little jumpy jump over to here. And then we are going to advance.
Hit that ingress point.
Hit this ingress point.
And just make it to the other side of Thrawn.
Yeah. And then we will do a punchy punch into Thrawn, I guess.
Okey-dokes.
All right, so we will do a coordinated fire. So let's see how we do. 7 dice into Thrawn.
Well, Expose was definitely the right option here.
Was it ever? Okay. And my 2 expertise here with Shakti is going to be a crit and a strike to a crit. Not that it really matters. Oh, and a disarm.
Okay.
A crit. So I'm going to get 4 through after everything is said and done. And you're going to be disarmed. So Thrawn's going to take 7 damage because he's going to get we're doing the top tree. So you're going to get strained, another disarm.
Yep.
Then I have to be bold here. I am taking the point back. But I don't want you to be able to take it back easily.
Okay.
So we're going to spend 1 force for a force repulse. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Is it 1 force?
It is, because the 2/12 are right down here.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was there.
Yeah, the 2/12 are right there. Oh, but the thing is, I push so many people away here.
That force repulse does hit a lot. Yeah.
It does hit a lot. As much as I want to repulse, I am not going to. I need the force a little bit more.
I think that's a solid play.
Yeah, so I'm just going to score 2. Right
Momentum?
There. Yep.
Or no,
I get the momentum.
Can I have some momentum, please?
No, you have enough momentum. Okay, back over.
Battle tactic.
So what do we got? Do you want to use my expertise, or do you want to move somebody and give them a strain?
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, so what is the choice?
We're going with the top one because I don't think that doing the reposition scores me any points right now.
Sure.
So we're going to top deck another battle tactic.
All right, then.
Oh, boy.
All right, so what's being chosen here?
We're also doing the top one for Reckless Gambit because that can also be really good, and we're going to top deck Iden.
Yeah.
And I think that's just fine with me.
Okay, what is Iden doing?
She's going to start with a tactics dash.
Okay. So it's going to get her down to there.
Yep. And then she's going to spend a force to do her covert operations dash.
Are you trying to get to the ingress point, or you're just trying to get into a better position to climb up?
We're just going to go there.
All right.
Then she's going to get a focus.
Yes.
And we're going to...
Gonna shoot someone?
I think because it wins me the game if I kill you, I'm going to spend my last force and expose Lumi.
Sure. Yeah, so Lumi will have 5 dice for this one.
I will have 10 on full auto.
All right. Here comes the shooty shoot. Yep, that seems about right for my dice.
So I do the tree.
All right.
I hit you to death.
I flow of the force, recover 3 times on Shakti.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters. I go down, you climb up, take the point, and that is going to be game right there. Yep, there we go. So after a very early commanding, controlling game from the Republic here, ISFs just came back with a very strong ISF turn.
Yeah, they came back with a vengeance.
With a vengeance. And then I stalled out hard. I could not for the life of me commit to what I needed to do. When the ARFs went into the ISFs for a whopping 2 damage.
Yeah, that was real unfortunate.
That hurt. I think that might have been the fulcrum point right there. Not that it was like, oh my god, that's where I lost. That was where the tides really started shifting against me on that one. Haas coming up and just punching Ki-Adi-Mundi off the point.
Yeah, that crackback punch was wild. Yeah,
that was 2 shoves on that is just like 2 shoves on 2 is just crazy right there. I don't necessarily know if I made bad plays. I mean, I'm sure people will probably watch this and pinpoint some, but honestly, this game just felt, I'm not going to lie, this game felt really demoralizing.
I think so too. There were some wild plays by Inferno Squad here, mostly from Hask and his various baloney that he's got going on.
Well, also the sheer amount of blocks that your ISFs rolled.
Yep, their tree was great, and I rolled very solidly with them.
It was just I was not able to crack things over here, and unfortunately, I just stalled it. Look at what I've actually done to you. 7 damage on Thrawn. Hask has a wound. ISFs are off the table. Snow Troopers have a wound.
A Death Trooper Escort's 5 damage and exposed.
Meanwhile, over here, it's like, okay, you got... I got 3 wounds. 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds on me right there, and a whole bunch of damage. No, that's to be expected from your guys, right? But it's just, I was doing so much into you, and I just could not slow you down at all, which was absolutely crazy. And I don't even think it was a matter of Ingress points being a problem with this map, because they're actually all rather well spread out.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't take advantage of them too much, apart from this really good one from Hask.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think this is what really gets the frustrating part of going up against Inferno Squad. You have an answer for everything.
Yes, they are very, very flexible. And they are very, very good at just seeing a problem and going, how am I going to deal with that in particular? I've got a way.
Well, somebody needs to tell me what ISF's weakness are. And if they say low stamina pools, I'm just going to say, no, that's not a weakness.
It's also more than the parts.
Yeah, it's more than the clones have.
It's more than the clones, and they heal.
Your defensive expertise is better than the clones. Yep. Their stamina pool is not a weakness.
Their weakness is if you infiltrate them too far up, they can get shot.
And that's the thing. I also took them into a wounded position very early on. They still had a commanding. I know this kind of sounds like I'm griping here, but I think these are legitimate issues that Inferno Squad has
here. And I think that they are also very compounded by Inferno Squad being really good on this struggle, this particular mission pack.
I'm going to go back to what I've been saying since Inferno Squad came out. I think the problem actually isn't Inferno Squad itself. The problem is Hask.
I think so too. I think that every single ability on his card is really, really strong.
The fact that first off his crackback is an innate on a secondary.
Yep, that's wild.
And the fact that Defiance is also an innate.
Also wild.
It doesn't care about characters being wounded.
Yep.
And it's range 5. Range 5 makes so many things trivial in this game.
It does. It really does.
And
especially when you are able to go here's a squad, here's 4 scouts. Let me just spread them out here so range 5 covers roughly everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was one of those things where I go back to Hask is the problem.
I think I am inclined to agree on that one.
Iden doesn't bother me. Honestly, everything you do with Iden's okay. Her tactics is a little bonkers, but it's okay, whatever.
It has a range restriction. It's very Kalani.
Yeah. Well, it's better Kalani because it moves herself as well, right?
Yes, but it does have the range restriction.
Well, so does Kalani's. You're thinking Kraken.
Oh, Kraken,
Kraken doesn't have the range restriction.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you're
Kalani's is range 4 as well.
Okay, yeah. So it's better Kalani.
It's better Kalani because she's usually surrounded by a bunch of scouts.
Yep.
And she moves herself.
Which is really strong.
Her identity? I don't even mind her identity. That identity's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Hask. I go back to it being Hask is my problem.
Yeah.
Because those extra strikes you were getting throughout the game, that actually added a lot of successes to you.
It really did.
You also over here, the extra success, you got the 2 crits for the shoves regardless.
Yeah.
But it helped.
You mean on the crackback?
Yeah, the crackback.
You didn't get it.
Yeah,
so yeah.
But still,
that's the one.
It was Crosshair that.
Yes.
It was Crosshair.
Where he just goes, kicks you right off.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. And obviously, I think you're right. I think they like the struggle, or this particular mission.
And I think that in conjunction with Thrawn, they can really run the board here.
Goodness, friggin' Thrawn, man.
Thrawn not only had a really solid turn where he crossed the board and beat someone off a point, but his battle tactics got a lot of work done.
They did. They did a lot for you, and Thrawn himself just hits like a friggin' truck.
Yeah,
when he wants to. Yeah, no, Empire good.
Empire good.
Empire good.
And I think Empire is specifically good on this.
I will say I did feel better into the Empire with Republic with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Shakti. They did feel a little bit better.
Yeah, they were forced to be reckoned with for sure.
I liked the addition of Crosshair simply because it gave me that nice little early ability to shoot somebody off the table.
Yes, his first activation was phenomenal.
Yeah.
The second activation, once we found that path for him, was still really good.
Oh yeah, and that's good triggers of both Flow of the Force and Guardians of the Republic. So I do like Crosshair.
And I want to say, seeing both Flow of the Force and Guardians of the Republic on the table together, whew, that's some movement.
Yeah, I was really hoping to top deck Lumi a lot sooner because I had that friggin' full recover that I wanted to use.
Yes. Her full recover being discounted by Guardians of the Republic. Nice.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to get that in there because like a full recovered Lumi standing next to, that wouldn't have been game for you as easily, right?
Yeah, I would have had to, because of the battle tactics, I could have, after I did my climb, I just take 2 damage and shove someone off.
Which is fair, but it's not as given.
Yeah.
It's not as given, right?
Assuming I didn't draw that.
You still needed the momentum. To win that, right?
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah, you still needed the momentum. But there we go. So that is another game in the bag. As usual, good game. Played very well.
Oh, fantastic.
And we will see you guys next time. Happy wargaming.